Now it's mine. Chapter 5. One is a night walk, and I accidentally realized something in the sword cliff, and the sword technique was improved. The other is to fall into the water after losing his footing, but accidentally got a green cool algae under the water. This kind of algae is a medicinal herb of the top grade of the yellow order, and it does not need to be refined into a pill, just take it directly and increase the realm. One Kuichi algae is equivalent to 2 forging body pills, which is very valuable. These 2 chances, Ling Xuan took them away before Lei Yong. The total is equivalent to 4 forging body pills, and Ling Xuan's current realm has been restored to the forging body realm Dacheng. If I'm not mistaken, today is the day to distribute the medicinal liquid of the outer disciples. Ling Xuan suddenly remembered something. So he walked towards the outer gate disciple courtyard at the foot of the mountain. The outer disciples would distribute 2 bottles of herb liquid every month. This medicinal liquid is far inferior to the forging body pill, and 10 bottles can barely compare to 1 forging body pill. But after all, something is better than nothing. What's more, the herb liquid is distributed free of charge, and everyone can receive 2 bottles. Sure enough, when he returned to the outer gate disciple courtyard, many disciples had already gathered here. In the center is a makeshift high platform. On the high platform is a deacon with a calm face. Deacons, as distinct from elders, are generally inner disciples concurrently. Other deacons would be in the city under the control of the sect, managing the restaurants, chambers of commerce, or recruiting new disciples. In the territory of Qingxuan, there are 3 cities, including Qingxuan City, more than a dozen townships, and hundreds of villages. The outer disciples lined up and took 2 bottles of herb liquid from the deacon one after another. When receiving the elixir, you must check the tokens and faces of the outer disciples to ensure that no one receives more. Ling Xuan also received 2 bottles of 100 herb liquid. This thing is average, but it is better than nothing. After distributing the herb liquid, the deacon quickly left, without the slightest intention of intersecting with the outer door. Ling Xuan was also ready to wander around to see if there were any powerful opportunities. However, as soon as he had such an idea, he saw that Lei Yong had already taken his 2 little brothers and began to slam the door one after another to grab the herb liquid. 2 bottles to grab 1. It is estimated that they also know that if they are all robbed, these outer disciples will fight with them if they have nowhere to go. Those who were unwilling to hand over were immediately beaten by Lei Yong and others. Soon, they came to Ling Xuan. Lei Yongwei laughed. Yo, senior brother Ling, I haven't seen you for several days. Every time I see you, I think of the majestic outer gate number 1 in my heart. The 2 little brothers laughed. Isn't it? The limelight. It's a pity that now it's a defeated dog. Lei Yong sneered. Hand it over, or do you also want to ask for a beating? Quote. Ling Xuan narrowed his eyes. At this distance, the opponent's empty door was wide open, but his own sword was hanging from his waist. As long as you make your own shot, use the thunder shadow sword technique, and hit Lei Yong's throat with 1 blow and kill him in seconds. Lei Yong's 2 younger brothers are just forging realm Xiaocheng, let alone his opponents. But Qingxuan has door rules, and killing people is forbidden inside the door. If he killed Lei Yong, he was cool, but he would also be punished by the door rules and also executed. Instead of this, it is better to find an opportunity to quietly kill Lei Yong outside the mountain gate. Thinking of this, Ling Xuan directly offered a bottle of 100 herb liquid and did not resist. Lei Yong seemed to smile. No, 1 bottle is not enough. Ling Xuan's gaze was cold. Lei Yongqi smiled and said, your foundation has been damaged. No matter how much herb liquid you take, it is useless. It is better to hand it over to me. And the value of 100 herb liquid will be realized by me to help you. Quote. The 2 younger brothers laughed even more presumptuously. Yes, there is no point in waste people taking 100 herb liquid. Ling Xuan was silent for a moment and handed over another bottle of 100 herb liquid. Lei Yong laughed strangely. You know each other. After speaking, he suddenly kicked Ling Xuan's chest and kicked him out. But who said that if you know each other enough, Lao Su won't hit you? Ha ha. Lei Yong laughed at the sky with 2 bottles of herb liquid, walked out of the house with his 2 younger brothers, and walked to the next house. Ling Xuan calmly got up, covered his chest, and a cold light flashed under his eyes. Today, he is going to die from Lei Yong. Just now, he saw a new opportunity appear in Lei Yong. Name, Lei Yong. Realm, forging body realm Dacheng. Life, family children, dancing knives and guns, little luck. Destiny, started in the condensing Qi realm, served as a deacon of Qingxuan, and was killed by his teammates when he went out on a mission 5 years later. Recent chance, left Qingxuan this afternoon and agreed with a female disciple to fight in the field of Niujiao Mountain, but the female disciple fell onto a more powerful man, pigeoned him. Lei Yong was angry and attacked the surrounding trees, accidentally found a century-old meat Ganoderma lucidum, after taking it. Crossed the forging body realm and reached the peak of the forging body realm. Meat Ganoderma lucidum is an extremely rare medicinal herb, and the grade has reached the yellow order. The century-old meat Ganoderma lucidum has reached the Xuanjian middle grade. If it is combined with several other medicinal materials to refine into pills, the effect will be better. But it doesn't hurt to eat it directly. Ling Xuan's gaze was deep. Start preparing today. Horn Mountain. This place is about 30 miles away from Qingxuan Mountain Gate. Under a giant tree, Lei Yong had already arrived here early, waiting for the female disciple. As soon as he thought of her hot figure, Lei Yong's body became hot. Today, I must let her appreciate the power of my silver gun. He smiled, and his mind was already in mind. However, he waited left and right, waiting for the flowers to thank them, and did not see the silhouette appear. Lei Yong frowned deeply. I was actually pigeoned. Could it be that the woman fell in love with another man? When this thought arose in Lei Yong's heart, he was immediately furious. The anger made him lose his mind and involuntarily poured out his anger towards the surrounding trees. At this moment, he can't wait for someone to show up and let him beat him like a sandbag. At this time, a surprised voice sounded from behind him. Senior brother Lei, you are also here, great. Chapter 5. Kill Lei Yong and obtain the meat Ganoderma lucidum. Lei Yong was stunned and looked at the place where the voice came from. He saw a familiar figure. Ling Xuan, the waste who fell hard from the first seat in the outer door. Lei Yong smiled wickedly. Ling Xuan, you came just in time. Lao Su was thinking. Ling Xuan hurriedly said, I found a dying second-order demon beast. All the gains from killing it, we divide 1/9, I won you 9, do you think? Lei Yong was stunned. The level of demon beasts is simply divided into first order, second order, third order, and so on. A first-order demon beast is equivalent to a forging body realm cultivator. Second-order demon beasts are equivalent to chi condensation realm cultivators. The same and so on later. The monster beast is full of treasure. Fur can be used to make clothing, flesh and blood can be eaten, and bones can be used to refine weapons. The important thing is that in the body of the second-order demon beast, it is very likely that the demon crystal will be condensed. Chi condensation realm cultivators can absorb demon crystals to speed up the speed of improving the realm. A thumb-sized demon crystal can sell at least 50 lower-grade spirit stones. Lei Yong immediately put his anger behind him. What is a woman? Demon crystals are more important. He immediately asked, where is the dying demon beast? Take me quickly. Ling Xuan nodded. Follow me. He walked ahead and led Lei Yong to a nearby wood. Lei Yong looked at his back with a fierce glare. A second-order demon beast, even if there is no demon crystal, all of them are worth 50 lower-grade spirit stones when sold.